across every road, in every country, there is a story that unites us, a passion that ignites our souls, and a bond that knows no borders. We are the Latin American Motorcycle Association. We are more than riders. We are family. Together, we are Lama. United by passion, driven by brotherhood.
The Latin American Motorcycle Association was founded in 1977 in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Since its inception, Lama was intended to be a moto touring club with truly democratic ideas. In 1995, a chapter was formed in Miami, Florida, and in 1996 Lama became a national association when the first national president was elected. In 1999, Lama became an international association when chapters were formed in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. Today, the number of chapters has grown to over 200 worldwide, spanning the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Lama is a club without borders. We have evolved into an international humanist association. We accept working people from all walks of life, regardless of nationality, race, color, religion, social class, gender, age, a brand of motorcycle, etc. We believe that it is more important to recognize and identify ourselves as human rather than Latin, Asian, Black, or white. Lama is a club of the 21st century and continues to be a work in progress. Our forward progress evolves from the many contributions and the flow of rich ideas of our members, both current and new, from near and far-off lands. It is because of our philosophy, Lama has become one of the most respected clubs in the world. As a Lama member, there are doors open to you in every city where we have chapters. You will have the opportunity to visit those chapters, including those in other nations, on our annual national and international runs. Lama is also recognized as one of the world's most active long-distance riding clubs. 40+ years and counting. Our women, Damas de Lama, ride their own and accompany us on our travels, riding extreme distances over long hours on good and bad roads, on hot and cold days, rain or shine. This is a test of endurance that most bikers find way too far and too challenging. We are Lama. Welcome to the best motorcycle association in the world, the Latin American Motorcycle Association.
We gather around ATION and company, the talk's profound. Lama Stations where the vibes ignite. Every Monday at 7, let's take flight. Let's get this party started.
Say that again.
ATION and company.
Hey, hello, Lama Nation.
Starry skies as the evening glows. Dancing and laughing, feel the energy rise. At Lama Station, we reach for the skies.
Boom, we are back.
Hello, hello. I gotta get my bell.
took a week off. It was Labor Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and we took a week off. Monday, we were actually traveling. Some of us were traveling back from our regional rallies. I know ours lasted all the way till we did a camping one, so we lasted all the way till Monday. So unfortunately, we weren't here last week, but we're happy to be back here today. Hannah, what you go? What's up, Albie? Champ.
How are you?
Second place
Hello.
trike champion, second place champion trike in the Northeast. The beast from the East. That's what's up. Let me give a shout out while I mention you. Let me give
Oh
a
wait,
shout out
champion to Nancy too, because we both got second place. Me and her, we're right there. We're right there.
My wife got second place also here in the Midwest. So
That's right.
super excited. So big shout outs to her.
She gets one too.
Actually, let me take a second and wish her a speedy recovery. She had knee surgery last Tuesday. She is doing a little bit better. She is walking around, putting a little weight on it. She's in pain. She's annoyed. She's got a machine that pumps ice water through a pad around the knee. So she's dealing with all of that. She's annoyed with all the process, not the fact that she will be better. She's not. But I want to wish her a speedy recovery and know that here at home, my son, her sister, myself, we got her back. We'll take care of everything. I cooked today. Anyways,
Listen, this is the perfect time because the rides are ending. The season, the events are ending. By next year, she will be ready to go. That's what I told her. I
was like, take care of it now. I'm going for my full shoulder issue now in November. So same thing, waiting for the season to be over. I took the shots, remember? I took the shots and got better. So we'll see. But yeah, super excited about being back. Congratulations to all the regional champions all over the nation. I mean, we're talking people who are out there putting miles in. I mean, and let me tell you, Abby, it was a close one. It was a close one when I combined them all together. When I combined them all together to see how the nation is doing, not just by regions, it was close. It was close, man. So I'm looking forward to see what the end of the year. Some of us.
A lot of the people that were on top. A lot of people that were on top went. Boop, boop, boop.
You know what? They weren't, and a lot of people who were in last year put their shoes on, rode a little bit harder, and went up in the ranks. So that's exactly what motor touring is about. Yes, it is a competition. Yes, there is a little trophy at the end, but at the end of the day, it's about just our passion, riding and going all over. So let me get to the formalities here, and we're gonna get right into the show. Let's not forget, guys, if you want to reach us, and most of you guys are watching here, Facebook.com/The Lama Station. That's where most of you guys are watching. Some of you guys are watching us on YouTube. So just go to YouTube, look up Lama Station. Right above Albie, you see right there, Albie, point at it. She gonna mess up, watch. She got it. All right. Right on the S of Poconos, there's a little logo. I'm about to make him disappear. Boom, boom, right there. Boom, boom. Find that logo on my
There it is.
My God, I just aged myself. I said, find that logo on MySpace.
Damn. You took that way back. You took it way back.
Make sure, I'm going to, with your logo, with your banner in the back, you almost can't see when I do this one, the one that says live on it. It's a little smaller.
Yeah.
But let's do that one. Anyways, find Mike La Voz, or Mike the Voice. That's our mascot. And easy, guys. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. And check us out when you guys are live. All right, guys, check us out. Also, you can always send a good old-fashioned email. I can't believe I'm saying old-fashioned email. There's so many other platforms right now to communicate.
Today, you are showing your age today.
There's so many platforms to communicate nowadays that email seems old. You know what I mean? Like, it's still my best way to communicate when I'm doing business. Lama.station2017@gmail.com. Instagram, check out our pictures, videos on Instagram at llama_station. And that, of course, is, and our hotline, 1-407-516-3402. That is our Orlando
That's our WhatsApp
studio
number.
Yep, that's our WhatsApp Orlando studio. If you're using WhatsApp, make sure you use the +1. I think I got that out the way.
Listen, we just got used to doing all these Facebook posts and videos, and now they throw threads in there. Like, we just got used to doing this.
Listen, I'm on all of them, and I barely use one of them, right? You know what I just found out? And people laugh at me if you want to, and I'm waiting to see the comments. I just found out that you can link your Instagram and your Facebook, and then when you post on Instagram, it automatically posts it on your Facebook. I just found that out. So
You're old.
yeah. By the way, My birthday's like in October, so let's start planning a party.
Tell me, how was your rally?
A rally, you know what? It was great. For Lama Detroit, it's always great because we go camping. We double up and we camp the same weekend as the rally, right? And this happened to be in a they did this purposely, right? They did it out of campground. So we told the kids that they needed to bring I'm trying to see if I can pull the pictures here. I got so many pictures I got uploaded to me. But they needed, oh, here it is. All right, I gotta share this because when you see it, you're gonna be like, you guys did what? Yes, we did do this. Hold on. No, we did.
Let's see what you got.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, the slip and slide.
We made one on a hill. And the guy that's about to run, I believe, is the president of Lama Bloomington, formerly known as St. Paul. Okay, I think it froze. Did it? Yeah, it froze on my end. Hold on. Albie, can you hear me?
I could hear you. But
okay.
the video's froze. The video.
There he is. There he is.
Huh.
Yeah. That is what we did. Here's our kids, our Lama youth, having fun.
That's pretty cool. I think you need it a little bit longer.
And yeah, we ran out of plastic. Okay. And you know, we did have our international secretary came down and hung out with us at the campground.
Nice.
But let me see. Hold on. I got a cool picture here that I have to show. And this picture right here is, of course, we were partying it up. But hold on, let me go back. So the banner in the front, that's ours. We purchased that. The tent that you see there was courtesy and a gift and a sponsorship from the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. On that side, it has our logo. On the other side, it has the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. And guess what I did, Albie? I purchased the insert. I don't think I have I wish I had taken it. I know I have it, but just not here. This is during the day, and I probably was talking crap on this video, so disregard the audio. But let me tell you, the tent, I bought an insert. It's a perfect cube, and it locks in, and it's a tent. So this was my house for 2 days.
Oh, you mean like curtains, like you closed it in?
It's a cube. It's a tent. It's a cube.
Oh, there you. I can see it there.
Hold on. I was talking crap on this video, so I'm gonna pause it. There it is. There's a Motorcycle Safety Lawyer logo right there on the other two sides. And I was listen. Everybody who came by pointed out our tent, and I'm like, I'm that guy. So big shout outs and thank you to the guys, Larry and David, for that amazing gift. But let me tell you, it was amazing. The ride was beautiful. The regional board rode to a Harley. That Harley also had a motorcycle museum, a transportation museum. The regional board covered the cost of all the members to go through the museum. Then, of course, later that evening, we had a officers meeting, and then, of course, the banquet and celebrations on Sunday. And then the rest of us stayed till Monday because, man, when in Rome, nice. We ain't got to work Monday. Yes, we stayed till Monday. We packed up probably around 1:12-ish. And then, you know, headed home. We were home by 4 or 5. It was about a 4-hour drive from where we were at. So super excited for this weekend. I know we were on our end. Our international secretary came by and goes, you guys got it right. We had 9 sites of double families per site. So when he got there, he's like, yeah, this is all us right here. He goes, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, that's all nice. Us. It was amazing. And, you know, closing the season also helped out because a lot of parents wanted to do one more thing with their kids before kids started school on the 2nd. So everybody came home. Some of us went to work. Some kids went to school, but it was nice. So I did see the Buffalo run. Big group went to Canada.
We had 2 rides. The meet and greet was fabulous. The meet and greet was so much fun. As always. Yeah. So then some of the ladies got together and we did the little Andy challenge.
So the little Andy, so like when you go, Andy's coming, and everybody drops.
Yes.
Like,
So I have videos and I couldn't upload them. I have videos. So listen, the guys were such team players. I'm gonna send them to you. The guys were such team players. So the ladies all started it, right? All the ladies that did the Dama ride. We have a chat together. We all started it on there. We were doing it at the meet and greet. We were doing it in the lobby of the hotel. Everywhere that we would get together, Andy's coming, and everybody would drop. At the meet and greet, all the guys were doing it. All the guys are outside, and as soon as we came by, Andy's coming. All the guys were all over the floor, on top of the girls, all over each other. It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
I needed to be part
that
of that.
Saturday morning. No, I'm gonna send you the video so you can upload it. Saturday morning, we did the ride. We did the New York side, and we did the Canadian side. A couple of people were, checked papers. One person got pulled over in the entire ride. One of the Lama Poconos guys.
to get checked through customs. Is that what you're saying? Through customs?
Yeah. Everybody, they check whatever, but one guy got pulled over. Of course, he had to be from Lama Poconos.
That guy.
It was that guy. Yep, it was that guy. But the event was fun.
Listen, I know
good.
we don't have much here. We don't have much here from that event because everybody normally, guys, we ask our reporters to send us that stuff because we want it to be Lama Station specific, right? We broadcast it here first, then you guys can share it from there. But because we had such a big gap between the last show, the rally, and this show, we decided to, hey guys, reporters, just put it all on our Facebooks. And that's what happened. So most of that stuff is on Facebook, except this video.
I have a lot of stuff from the Northeast region that I still have to upload. What happened was I'm the only one that has access. I'm the only one that has access to upload, and I was the one doing the interviews. And then the reporters that are at the region were there, so I didn't have reporters at home to upload anything because they were all there with me. So I got some stuff. Shay's working with me, and we got stuff that we're gonna upload.
A video, and as soon as we come back from this video, we'll get right into our agenda. So
I have a video for you. I have a video for you to upload,
Jose Isla, our international secretary, came over. All the international officers spread it around the nation so they can participate in all the regional rallies. And we got
Lene over at ours.
Lene came over to the Northeast. David went to the Southwest. David Vargas went to the Southwest, and Mario stayed in the South, I believe, Southeast. So, but anyways, Bodyguard, our national sergeant at arms, came over and accompanied Jose Isla. They rode up here. So as soon as he got here, I hooked up my camera, my Insta360 on Bodyguard's bike. Now, I know you're all about to see a tiny little scene when he's touching his phone. Just ignore that part, y'all. So I'll take another second, and then when I'm done with adding stuff, we'll get right to our agenda. I want to make a special super thank you to everyone, all 179 of you guys that commented on Nancy's post on her get well. The love has been tremendous. Her phone blew up, and today we received a get well little package courtesy of Bodyguard and Melly. Means the world to us, guys. It means the world to her. You know, she's been down and bummed about her knee, and for something simple like that, like a little gift that you guys sent, I mean, just a thought. It was beautiful. She loved her little throw blanket. She's wrapped in it right away on the couch, watching her show and keeping her leg elevated. So thank you, guys. But really, everybody who commented on Facebook, big thank you. Everybody who's texted me and called me, you were one. God, so many people have called and text, hey, how's Nancy doing? How's Nancy doing? That speaks volumes. So thank you guys for that. Really means the world. And again, to Bodyguard and Melly, big thank you to them. But yeah, let's get into this real quick. I'm missing somebody here. So let's give Waleed. I got Waleed. I got AK. I got AK. AK is the person next to you on the screen. Is that your guest?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So let's bring them in. AK, our national vice president. I'm still thinking about Jose Isla. Our national vice president and colleague, AK. AK, you asked us to bring you in. See, the guys are back now. Okay, so yeah. They disappeared on me, so I jumped the agenda. So Waleed, you asked us for something. Why don't you go ahead and go ahead and tell us what it is, and then we'll bring in your guest.
Yeah, so about 2 months ago, I was just scrolling through TikTok and I came across this video of a car run for a kid with stage 3 cancer, a 9-year-old kid. And I was just watching the video, looking at the kid, and I'm always interested in stuff like this. So I started looking into it further, and I messaged the mother. I was like, please tell me that you're in Arizona. And she was like, yes, I am. So as soon as she told me she was from Arizona, I started working around, talking to Larry, David from Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, from talking to my chapter president, my chapter board, our local motorcycle associations. It's just, I came across his Facebook page and just seeing the picture of the kid before him getting diagnosed and after him starting chemo, it just broke my heart. No child should go through that. It's really difficult situation. Well, speaking with the family further, I have found how difficult it's been for them. Because of the treatment, the mom has stopped working, so it's costing them their home now.
Sure.
Yeah, it's causing them.
Let me ask you a second, Waleed. Is Reynaldo Diaz? Is that who we're bringing in?
Yes.
Okay, so let's bring Reynaldo Diaz in. Let you guys. There you go. What's going on, man? Welcome.
That's our chapter secretary. Boogie apologizes for not being able to make it.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy. Okay, I thought we were bringing in a guest. Okay, no, you're bringing.
Why you mean you don't know me, man?
Bro, I couldn't see you. You understand that I gotta wear these now, and I don't.
Oh. Okay. Wait, before I say anything, I haven't had the chance.
Turn your phones this way.
Yeah, turn your phone sideways. There you go, so we can see y'all.
There you
go. I haven't time to brag about this. Wait.
Oh.
I didn't want to read, but I haven't had the chance to brag it. 3rd place.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brag away.
By the way, those trophies courtesy of the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, so thank you to them. They've been great. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and tell us some more, bro. Tell us some more. What can Lama Station do and the Lama universe do to help you? So what are you guys having a ride? Are you guys having a fundraiser?
So I spoken to the lady and her friend and her community. Actually, the whole community is coming together to help her out. They were organizing a car show on October 18. So we're like, okay, let's do it a double purpose. Is there enough space for motorcycles? And they were like, yeah, of course. So we are planning to have a bike show / car show charity event on October 18.
Okay.
Motorcycle Safety Lawyers has already told me yesterday that they are donating a portion. Lama Gilbert board and chapter has voted to donate a portion from our chapter funds. That's aside from the donations from the members. They have created a GoFundMe account, as well as Amazon list. I asked her because maybe some people don't really have that much money to donate, but there's cheap items on Amazon that she might need, such as clothing, house supplies, whatever she might need, as she's not working, like I said, and she's going through a foreclosure on her home.
Jesus. So
FYI,
let
she
me tell you
has
something,
seven.
Wade.
She
I
has
need
7
those
kids.
links, right? I need those links.
Yeah, I sent them to Albie.
Okay, so we need those links so that we can make a big Facebook post. And let me tell you, I personally, there it is. Xander's the kid's name? Xander?
Yes.
Yeah.
Xander.
Yeah.
So God bless Xander, and we'll keep praying for him. But let's talk about what we can do. Listen, people, I use this analogy all the flipping time. Brown bag. You know what? Larry showed up at the Midwest rally, and he says, "Look what I got here." It's got a big old plastic cup from the buck. There's a star and then the buck. No, it's a star and then the buck. I don't want to give him a plug. And listen, let me tell you something. Some of those coffees are like $7, $8. Where's the drink? All those drinks. It's something. I know it starts with Trenta. That's all I know. And then it's got like melon and juice and mango and lemonade and cold foam. Listen, to me, it's a bad scientist concoction. But I've paid for that big old one. I paid $12, $13. I don't get it. She does. I personally would never. I'll drink a glass of water from the faucet. I could care, right? But what I'm saying is, I'm glad she can't walk. She can't come in here and yell at me. But listen, if you can afford that and you can give one of those up, I know people who are religious with these drinks or these things that they buy daily, the coffees or whatever. If you can give up one day and turn that into a donation, that means the world to families that are in need. And I'll be, by no means am I trying to pick at your wounds and your scars. You lost a child with pediatric cancer. Yes. You are strong enough now to talk about it. But while you were going through that, something as simple as $10 for gas so you can make it to their treatments sometimes was a blessing, right? Just to be able to fill up your tank, At
the time, I didn't even have a car at the time. So I wasn't even driving. I had to get driven around.
People take you, and it's unfortunate. Nobody wants to do it 100% for free all the time, right? Mm-hmm. It was always, here, take me here, here's 20, right? Because we know $5 don't get you nowhere now.
Yeah, the mom said she appreciates all the help we give her, that she doesn't. I had to help her creating the GoFundMe, the Amazon list, because she said she never asked for help usually. And I told her, listen, this is not us bragging. This is us giving from what God gave us. And this is the difference between a 9-year-old child living or might not making it. So this is how important this is. And I reached out to Albie and I told her, you the one that understand the most out of all of us what this mom is going through. And all of us that have kids understand, like when our kids get flu, we freak out. Oh, I'm gonna go to the pharmacy and get medication. Now imagine your kid having cancer, going through chemo, going to the ER 3-4 times a week because he can't handle it. Now getting a feeding tube because he's losing so much weight.
So let me ask this to both of you, and Gordo, feel free to answer as well.
Yeah.
On the 18th, what time is this? So if anybody who is watching today, whether it's Arizona or LA, that wants, I know it's a little harder for a lot of us on the East, right? To make that one.
It's gonna be between 10 and 2.
The event is at 2
to
10. Yeah.
10 a.m.
And where is it gonna be at?
In Queen Creek. It's in 28300 North Main Street at Queen Creek, Arizona.
Okay, awesome. Oh, I see it. Oh man, I had to zoom.
Yeah, the address is there. Right. So guys, the main reason that I think we are in the station is that we believe in our Lama family. I'm on the GoFundMe right now. The goal is 50,000. They only raised 20 at the moment.
We can do a little better than that. We can do a little better than that, and we will go ahead and post that on Facebook.
We're gonna share it on Lama Station.
Yeah, and if you can read a little bit of the story out of the GoFundMe account, it tells you what type of cancer he has, all the stuff that.
I resume a little bit. We just mentioned he's just 9 years old. He was diagnosed on June 13 of this year, 2025.
Oh, just recently. Okay.
You know what kind
Yeah.
of cancer he has?
He has a stage 3, and excuse me because my English doesn't, rhabdomyosarcoma. Rhabdomyosarcoma.
Myosarcoma.
It's a rare and
Rare
aggressive cancer that no child so no, it doesn't say exactly which one it is.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, it's very rare from what I understand.
So I just put it as rhabdomyosarcoma is a rare aggressive soft tissue cancer that originates in the muscle cells. That is most common in soft tissue sarcoma in children and adolescents. The XXRSM is unknown, but is believed to be related to a genetic factor. So it's unfortunate, but it is one of those rare forms of pediatric cancer that it takes. If it's aggressive, then it takes aggressive treatment. So we can only imagine. So Waleed, we will definitely make a post on our Facebook, on our Lama Station Facebook. We want everybody commit to one thing. If you can't afford to drop $5, I get it. Sometimes times are that tough that you cannot afford $5. I know you can click like and share, and maybe somebody who sees it can afford the $5.
Correct.
All right.
Yes,
So please commit to at the very least sharing this. All right. So at the very least sharing this with all your friends and family and all whoever is stalking your Facebooks. All right. So please share that. We'd love to help. And I'm going to ask for the Lama Gilbert family to make sure that one of our reporters in your chapter broadcast this live on that day. Make sure you guys are there live. And we would love to maybe, if we can, while you guys are live, try to do one last push, not last push, but one good push, kind of like they do telethons. You know what I mean? Kind of like they do telethons. And see once, with the family there, with the friends, and once we see the community coming out. So it's going to be a car and bike show. Go ahead and give me that flyer again, Albie. Car and bike show is going to be October.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes you share, and sometimes you'll share it with someone who'll share it with someone, and this person will have resources, and you never know who's connected with who, and you can get resources that will come out, and they'll help the family.
Listen, that lady is going through foreclosure. She has 7 kids. It's very hard, bro. It's
definitely not easy, and we don't wish this on anyone. But unfortunately, she's dealing with it, and if there's a little bit that we can do to ease that pain and ease then we'll gladly step in. Thank you, Waleed. Thank you, Goldo.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys. We'll bring you guys back soon, and definitely we want to see something live on the 18th.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
You guys have a good one. I would have never known your name was Reynaldo, bro. I swear to God.
They call me Papi. You can call me Papi if you want.
I call you Papi?
Yeah.
My papi gives me gifts for Christmas. Just remember that.
Give me your address, bro.
My dad gives me gifts for Christmas. All right, love you guys. Thank y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Lama, stand up tall, Lama. And I'm waiting for. I was supposed to have another guest, but I haven't seen him. But let's do this, man. Let's do this.
So the other lady who was supposed to come on, she said that she got called into work and she can't make it.
So she cannot make it. Okay, doesn't change anything. We just got one guest last. We'll get him. But let's bring these 2 guys that are I know him, that are no strangers to the Lama Nation, and we've been talking about them all show. And they've been sitting in the background.
I think we talk about them at every show.
Well, we do. They take care of us. They take care of us greatly. So we want to, number one, take a second before we start talking about what they can do for us and the services that they offer the nation. I want to thank them for all that they have done, not only for our events, some of our chapters, but they have actually gone to personal matters. I'll be yourself. You received a donation to help you go and take care, fly down to your brother's arrangements and funeral arrangements. So they
Listen,
have.
You guys are in my heart. You guys are in my heart.
Absolutely, will ever forever be. And to the left, on the bottom of me, that's Larry, aka Bear. and Mr. David Schumann on the right with the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers logo. Normally we have names on the bottom. I don't know why the names are not there, but
I don't even know
what happened. Did I mess that up? I might have messed that up, y'all. But guys, thank you for coming. Let me tell you guys, before I start asking questions and I cut them loose on bringing some info, these guys cost me an extra $28 a month. But when I just literally got into my into my vehicle accident where I hydroplaned and hit a wall, the fact that they helped me understand that I was underinsured and that I brought it up by $28 a month. I brought it up as soon as that paperwork went in, as soon as I put in the thing, I got one phone call and said, we got to go look at the car. And if it's totaled, we'll take it from there. And they went and looked at the car at the yard, wherever the heck they towed it to. The last I saw, my car was getting picked up on a tow bed. I took everything out just because I knew it was a pretty nasty wreck. But listen, didn't question me not one bit. They just immediately said, "Hey, we need the information for the company that you your loan company and your finance company, and we'll take care of it." And thanks, because they took the second and they looked at my insurance and, man, you know what? You're a little too low on here. You need to add this here, and I did. So thank you guys for that, because you know what? I'm sure they probably would have paid for it. Luckily, I didn't need no medical, but I would have probably fought them.
Thank God.
I had to fight an insurance company before, and I did not have the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers on my shoulder, behind me, supported me. I was just, hey man, but I've been paid for 6 years, and now that I need you, you don't want to pay for my stuff. Yeah, because I was buying something I didn't need. So I'm gonna start with David. David, introduce yourself, sir, and explain a little bit about that, about the insurance part.
What's up? David Vegas Schumann, live here from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Woo!
Thank you. There's a lot of things about insurance that are wrong, and unfortunately, as I say all the time, more than 80% of our community does not have proper insurance. It's sickening, because we, as a law firm handling injury law, we see the other side, all the horrible injuries, and are worse. We've seen all of the above, even within this community, and it's terrible. Things could be. It's not that much money. So thank you, Tano, for explaining that, because there's lots of examples, because everyone's different. I can put out generics and their minimums, and I'll do that. We're going to do a new podcast about it anyway. But things like, here's the problem. The agents don't know a lot of the stuff, and in many cases, their goal is to save you money, to make the small, you pick up and call, it doesn't matter who. You give you State Farm, Progressive, Allstate, Geico, it just, Dairyland, it doesn't matter where you are or who they are. A lot of times you're getting someone who's on a commission. Their goal is to sell insurance. And they
make a sale. They don't care. They just want to make a sale.
Right.
We would do. I could ask a couple questions of every meeting I attend. So sometimes I've been able to. It's like, raise your hand. I guess my hand's not on the screen. Okay, there it is. This is a different. I'm on a different laptop today, and so it's like it's different. Anyway,
that's like me when I was trying to point to the
logo.
There it is. The logo.
I gotta do it this way. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so if you don't have, starting with uninsured motorist coverage,
oh my God,
which they don't want to include because it doesn't cost a lot of money. This is the thing. This is the only thing that's going to save your ass. And if you're hurt in an accident, okay, is the uninsured and underinsured. They go together. And the reason it matters is that you don't need that, blah, blah, blah. You have whatever. No, that's what protects you. And if God forbid something bad happens, if you don't have a minimum of $250,000 in uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, you're not fully covered. It's the biggest lie in the game, okay? You're not fully covered. It is a minimum. It costs nothing to go ask for a quote. How much is my policy every month if I raise that uninsured and underinsured motorist? And again, they always go together. I've never seen them really separated. I'll explain that a little better in a minute. But It's not expensive, and that's why nobody pushes it. Okay, and yet that's the thing that protects you. It's so important, and that's the first of. There's 4 things I think that are critical. Let me go back and explain this a little better. So the uninsured motorist means the other person who caused the accident has no insurance, or is a hit and run. Either way, they have nothing, or it's a hit and run. That's the only policy that's going to protect you if there was an accident. And again, so why 250,000? We got to remember 2 things. One, I'm a CPA, so I deal with people's financials a lot, and especially in this area. And if you break your leg and need surgery, it's over $100,000 by itself. So with that state minimum 25, or in Florida it's 5, dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. And I love Florida and all the chapters in Florida, but they have horrible insurance in Florida. It's a problem, and it's not helping the bikers at all.
And let me ask a question. Florida and Michigan, that I know for a fact, are no fault states, right? That is a big factor when you're at a no fault state, because the other person, even if they hit you, it's a no fault, right? So now my insurance has to cover me. Right.
And they ride all year round. So you would think they would have the best insurance.
The state doesn't make them do it. They said, if your bike's 5,000 or less, you'd only need to have 5,000 in liability. And we see people all the time in this community and out of this community that just have liability coverage. They're not covered. Okay, they're rolling the dice, and so liability. Let me ask this, David. Liability is just enough so that you can get your license plate and you don't get a ticket. Well, that's why they have the minimum. Yes, I would agree with that. But the liability is what protects the other people. It's not what protects you. It's to protect the other people if you cause the accident. Okay. So you're at fault. The liability pays for whatever you have. With them, but you're out. You're getting nothing. You have to have uninsured motorist coverage, and then I talk about underinsured motorist coverage. So the difference is, you have 100 in this example, easy math. Okay, the other person has 25. If they cause the accident, you're going to most likely get, especially with my brother, you're going to get 25 from that person. And if the case is worthy, the injuries are enough, and pain, suffering, all that stuff together, medical expenses adds up, your policy will pay 75. So underinsured pays the difference up to your limit. Okay, uninsured pays up to the uninsured amount. So I'm telling you, for those 2 things, if you don't have 250,000, how are you paying for the surgeries, the ambulance that got you there, the emergency room bills, and all the doctors that are going to bill you for whatever nonsense, right? Some important, some not. And then you've got your mortgage and your utilities and your food and your insurance. Yeah, you're out of work. You're out of work for a certain amount of time. Who's paying for all that? You have to have 250, or you're not covered. Okay. And let me tell you, I want to say, now, luckily my accident had no medical issues. Like I said, I was fine. But I went from, I think I literally only had like 150, I think is what I had, if I remember correctly. And I thought that was enough. I don't know why. For years and years and years, I rode, my motorcycle, my cars, everything, big umbrella. 150 was what I figured. Oh, my bike's only 30 grand. Why was I only thinking about the bike? Right? Why was I only thinking about the car? I never thought, I figured, and of course, bad figuring and bad thinking, I got good medical insurance at work. I can use that, right? And fair enough on that statement, but why do I need to try to, again, piece it from here, piece it from here, piece it from here? And not only that, and I'm only speaking from my experience, not only trying to piece, hey, what is my medical going to do? Are they going to pay for my car or my bike? Are they going to? But then I never thought, what happened to my mortgage? What happened to my light bill? Those don't stop, right? So I was way under. I was way under. You're 100% right, and that's the big problem. And that's why, if you have an expensive home, if you've got some assets, you have a nice job, or you own a business, and you got kids and a spouse, look at 500,000 or $1 million. Find out the cost. You can decide whether you can afford it or not. But think about what's at risk. And let's take this a little further.
But David, it's not that much more, because I mean, I added 150,000 for less than $30.
Right, you doubled your
yes
coverage.
Yes,
but you got the important piece, the uninsured and underinsured.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep.
Okay, so I saw a policy recently that kind of scared me because the person really isn't covered for a passenger. And I ask these questions all the time. Do you ever take someone on your bike, even for a block? You know, they say the majority of accidents happen real close to home. So you just took someone around the corner or whatever, and somebody blows the stop sign or a light or whatever it is. You know, it takes you guys out. If you don't have the right coverage for the passenger, they're not covered. So you could get sued personally. But what if it's your wife? What if it's your boyfriend? What if it's your husband? What if it's your child? Okay?
Your child, right.
So when you look at your policies, and again, we're talking uninsured and underinsured.
Sure.
You want them to say 250/500. And what that means is they'll pay $250 per person with a maximum payout of $500. So if there's 3 or 4 people involved, you're only getting $100 a quarter a piece, approximately, depending on injuries and stuff. Okay. But at least you have some protection. So it has to say the number double. So 500 million, 250/500.
Let me reiterate something real quick, guys, for the viewers out here in Lama Nation. The motorcycle safety lawyers are not an insurance agency. Larry, go ahead and fill us in.
No, we are not an insurance agency.
They are injury law attorneys. All right. And it's not just motorcycles. This is a branch of human legal. The motorcycle safety lawyers is. They're injury attorneys. I mean, it don't matter if you slip and fall at work or if you tripped on a raised sidewalk on a public city sidewalk, right? Any type of injuries. That's really what they do. But they have so much passion for the motorcycle community that they have added this branch to their organization where they, you know what? When you guys see these guys at our events, go to your bike, go grab your policy or open it up on your phone, show them your declaration page, all right? And show them that and bring them a highlighter. Bring a highlighter with you and tell them to highlight areas where, and he'll ask a couple of questions. Okay, how many kids do you have? How much is your mortgage? Or, you know, and it's not that he gives a crap about how much you pay. Or what.
I'm a CPA. No, I don't care about
it's a CPA, right? He needs to ask these questions. And based off of the answers you give him, he'll go, ooh, you're underinsured here, or you're just fine here, right? Larry, by the way, Larry, tell us exactly what you do for the motorcycle safety lawyers.
Whatever David tells me to.
Whatever that is, he does.
Good answer. Good answer.
Larry is the person you will see at a lot of our events, especially here in the Midwest. He is a Midwesterner here in the Chicago area. So you'll see him at a lot
and you're going to be here at Pocono Stock.
Yeah, he sets up his table. He sets up a table, and not only does he have some goodies and swag bags and all that good stuff, and they do raffles and stuff and giveaways. That's always good. But guys, they got a service that they offer, and it's to you know. And if Larry don't have the answer, look, there he goes. What does that say there?
That's a motorcycle safety lawyer Visa debit card.
Oh.
And you know what? It buys one of the most important things everybody needs. What is it?
Gas.
Oh, gas.
Thank you, Larry.
We need gas, yeah.
I shouldn't have allowed him to answer because he would know, but yeah.
He cheated.
Yeah, so let me tell you something, guys. You know, you'll see him there. Guys, think about it. And then keep him in your mind. I know it's easy to and I'm gonna say, man, listen, there's a commercial going on radio stations, and I'm not going to throw the name out there. It's a huge firm, huge enough that the commercials are stupid annoying.
Roof.
Yes. Stupid annoying, but they're in so many people's faces, right? Every day, all day, twice on Tuesdays. You know, I probably hear 3 of those just on my way to work, and I got a 30-minute drive. So it's easy for me to have an accident. Oh my God, I got an accident. Who do I call? Right? And you call that big name. No, guys, take a second. These guys have connections around the USA. Where else? Tell me.
Well, it's all over the we don't, for law.
Right,
we
for the
don't
law
practice
side.
outside of the U.S. because
So USA, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
But
so
we-
law
injury
outside of
and
the
workers'
USA.
compensation, which is injury, but on the job. So that's what we do.
So that's like I said, guys. That they specialize in anything safety, motorcycle related. Not only can they do the insurance thing, right, but they also have a VIP card. Tell us about somebody, Larry. Tell me about that. I love it.
David, go ahead, tell him.
So we call it the National Biker VIP.
There you go.
Yeah, it's basically, in simple English, it's roadside assistance. But it's anywhere in the United States of America, Canada, Alaska, and Hawaii, which are part of the United States of America, but they're not mainland, right?
Sure.
So the thing is, you get your dispatch number, and you get sitting right around here.
Is it around here? So I'm gonna throw a dumb scenario.
He's gonna read it.
I'm riding down Route 66, and I'm enjoying the ride so good.
There you go.
There it is. And I'm enjoying the ride so well, I forget that I need gas, right? And I run out of gas on the side of the road, and I am 50 miles away, 40 miles away from the next gas station. I know it happens a lot in Route 66, right? There's big areas, big stretches where there's no gas. Death Valley in the desert out in the west, big long areas without. Heck, last time I rode that, there was a sign that says next service 86 miles, right?
Wow.
So what happens if Pedro's dumb enough and not fuel up and run out of gas right dead in the middle? What can Pedro do with this card?
Well, you call dispatch and you give them your member number, which is on the bottom of the card, and they will dispatch a truck with gasoline. Typically, it's up to 3 gallons. That's the norm. Okay.
Sure.
And you don't have to sign anything normally. Why? Because we pay the first $300 of any service call, whether that be a jump, a tow, or gas. And there are other benefits. But the reason I did this originally and the value of it is, if you buy AAA,
sure,
it's $100 for the first bike, and it's about $50 for the second bike.
Yep.
And it's probably another $50 for the third bike. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With this program, it's $60, and it's certified motorcycle towing. There are roughly 3,000 certified motorcycle towing companies that are members of this program across.
Wow.
So they're not going to drag your bike on the side as it goes up on the flatbed. They're not going to tie it with straps and pick it up with a bumper tow, right? It's going to go on a professional, and the person who's towing is trained on obviously towing motorcycles and
I'm a great example, and I think it's really cool to test out your own product, but at the same time, I never need it or have to. Some of you've heard it gets really hot here in Vegas. So I come back from some adventure with Larry. I don't know which event we went to. And I go and I ride the bike every morning when I'm here. And I'm going to work out, I got a doctor's appointment, whatever. Stuff I got to do. I go do it. And I go and turn on the bike. It's dead. So
happens.
Yeah. And I have a tri-glide. That's why I was having fun with Miss Aldi.
Yeah.
I can appreciate the victory, and congratulated her accordingly. So I had a loss. I can't. Yes, I have reverse, but if I have no battery, electric motor is not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
It's 1,204 pounds.
Yep.
So, and I wasn't knowledgeable at that time. The world's changed a lot on how to wrench my bike.
Sure.
I'd never torn it apart. I never tried, and I was too busy with. Leary and I are working 7 days a week in the community doing stuff and keeping stuff moving forward. And sometimes it's just making a lot of phone calls to go, "Where's the graphic arts I'm supposed to have so I can get your thing done that you needed next week?" Or we get a lot of that, unfortunately. And it's mostly him, which I'm thankful for. Thank you, Beer. I don't have, I hear about it, but I don't have to necessarily do all that change. I got plenty of other change things to do. So.
He does a lot. He definitely does a lot.
So I whipped out my card and I called dispatch and they validated my member number. And 40 minutes later, a guy pulled up with a truck with the bed that goes out straight, drops straight down. He and I pushed the bike out onto the street and then onto the bed. Front tire locks right in dead center. And then he's got locks for the side wheels, for the other tires. And whatever he does, goes up, goes forward. He goes, get in. We're going to Harley. And he took me to the Harley dealership. I never signed a piece of paper. He doesn't know that I created that program.
Sure.
Okay.
For all he knows, you're a client just like everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah. And the bill wasn't over $300.
So I have a question.
Sure.
So let's say I go for a ride with Taino, and you men are hard headed and you men don't listen, and he forgot to gas up. Now we're halfway to
first time. Is that what you're saying?
So now we're halfway to where we're supposed to get, but he doesn't have a VIP card, but I do. Will they help him?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I have to have my own.
Registered to the VIN number on your motorcycle and some other details like color.
Okay.
And
But let me say this.
I wanted to know.
That's an amazing question to ask.
Stop, because I ain't helping you.
Yeah, you're not helping me. So, but that's an amazing question to ask. But again, let's go back to
because sometimes you ride in groups, and this way at least who
enough.
who you
Definitely
can.
a fair question, right? Definitely a fair question.
Sure.
But let's think of this real quick. For the cost of what David told us, it's $60, $59, $60 a year, right? And even on the first call, if you ever need just one service, it's paid for like 4 times, 3-4 times, right? I mean, think about it. If I'm in the middle of nowhere and I run out of gas, I will pay you $60 a gallon to get me out of there, right?
Especially if you're in the desert or somewhere where it's really
absolutely.
hot or the weather's bad.
Listen, there is right there in the Death Valley corridor. I don't know if he's still around. Probably not. He was an older gentleman way back in the days. I want to say the late 90s, mid 90s, late 90s. It was a gentleman, and he had a Willys Jeep, an old military Willys Jeep, and he had the big 5-gallon gas cans, and he would drive it twice a day, up and down, twice in the morning, twice in the evening, up and down. And if he found you, mind you, this is when gas was 99 cents a gallon. All right. And you would pay, it was a long time ago. And yeah, I'm aging myself today. And back then it was $10 a gallon, and people would pay that gladly if they run out of gas in that stretch. You know what I mean?
100%.
I would have given, man, here's $100, fill me up, right? And the guy was, he a Willys Jeep, 4-cylinder. That thing was easy on gas there, easy on gas back, old Jeep. But it made sense. It made sense to have that service back then in those days. Services like AAA didn't exist. Or at least if they did, they were very scarce, right? Not so many people signed up. But what I like about this one, Ali, is not only cheaper than the big box name, but it's specific for motorcycles. They have actually partnered with people who know how to take care of your bike. I saw bikes getting towed, including mine. I had a rental at Galveston at Bike Week. We parked in the wrong spot. And you know what they did? They backed up the tow trucks that go to your bumper and raise you up. They backed up to the bike. They ran some straps underneath and picked it up in the air, and the bike is just swinging and scratching all over and mind you, I paid for the insurance. So when I took it back to the rental place, oh yeah, you haven't heard the story. I had to ride behind Probus. Do the math. So yeah, it was a bad night. But anyways, they don't take care of them. And then these guys are specific to that service. So let's recap real quick. They can help you point you in the right direction for the proper insurance, right? Number 1. Number 2, they have the VIP service. And look, there's a guy here watching us on YouTube, Jarhead. He says, how do I sign up? So let's give him a website.
Larry,
we can do that.
Is that the email down there?
Hold on. I think we have it here. Wait. I think it's on the scrolls.
Yeah, Larry at Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. Send him an email.
Yep.
And
I'll send him the link.
They'll send you the link. And you can always go to motorcyclesafetylawyers.com as well, right?
Correct.
All right. So they can.
But it's even easier because you don't have to think about where to go. Larry will just point you right there.
Where can I sign up? Thank you guys for it is definitely worth it, guys. It's definitely worth it. But I'll tell you something, guys.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is.
And there is a little bonus on that. What if Pedro owns 2 bikes?
So that's a beautiful question. Thank you for asking. So the second bike is $5 for the year. $5.
Bro, listen.
See?
$5.
Listen, Happy is texting me right now. Happy's texting me, asking me how he can get this deal. So right now, he just bought Wanda a bike. So he can add Wanda's for $5. See?
Because he already has his, right?
Yeah.
Because he already has his.
Right.
So he can just contact them and add a second bike to his, and then every year instead of 60 will be.
Oh no, he wants to get his. He's gonna. I'm
he's
gonna
getting
give him
his.
the website. Yeah, he's gonna
He's
get
getting
it,
his.
and then he can add Wanda's on for $5.
If anyone has any problem doing anything that they want to sign up for on our website, just reach out to Larry or I, and we're happy to help you and get it done.
So Larry's email I'm posting here at the bottom. I'm gonna remove the.
And they're gonna be at Pocono stock. So everybody from the Northeast region that's gonna be at Pocono stock, bring your documents over. They're gonna have a table there. You can sit down and chat with them.
And we'll have some spiffs, if you will, some goodies that if you
so let me tell you,
review your insurance.
Let me tell you guys.
So wait, so that means that when the boxes come here, I could look through them first.
No, thou shall not. Thou shall not. Listen, y'all can't. I'm telling you,
Larry didn't say no. Larry didn't say no.
Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her. Listen,
we're coming there to support her. So
I'll be like, one for you,
rally,
one for me.
At the Midwest rally, people who signed up at your table, Larry, and guys, there's a give and take. Of course, you sign up at the table. But that is one way for them to then be able to market their services to you. I mean, that's just the name of the business. But there were a lot of you guys did, but you did T-shirts. You gave away T-shirts,
T-shirts, trauma packs, whatever.
Yeah, bags. I'm national.
We want.
So as you guys know, I was at the Southwest Regional.
Yeah,
and I gave away 7 of the VIP cards.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So people sign up.
We gave away 4.
The only marketing that we do with that information is you get our email, our newsletter once.
Our newsletter.
Sometimes it's twice. That's pretty rare.
Hey, David
works her butt off to put them together, and there's not enough time, to go more often. But that's what you get. But you get entered into our drawings. Go ahead, Larry.
Real quickly, because they're going to run out of time.
Oh, we got all the time in the world.
Are we okay? No.
Yeah, we're good. No, we're good.
I want to circle back to this sick kid.
Yeah, come on.
This kid in Arizona.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Someone needs to send me what type of cancer, because we've got connections that could maybe guide us where to go. Right, David?
Yep.
Huh?
I agree.
I got it right here. I'm going to Larry. I'm gonna.
That's what I said before. Sometimes you know someone who has good resources, and the resources will absolutely help. The resource will absolutely help.
Yeah.
You heard the beginning, right, David?
Rhabdo.
100%.
Yeah.
It's rhabdomyosarcoma, RHABDO. But I'll text it to you.
Okay. And David, I got a question to ask.
Go ahead.
What? Okay. I'm still sitting on a custom-made Ford bench.
Yep.
Automotive.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we give it to them and let them raffle it for this kid?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Is that okay with you?
100%. There'll be card
Okay,
there.
send me a picture of that ASAP.
Wow,
so that
very
I can
nice. Very nice.
I know AK is still lifting. He'll be very happy.
Oh,
when he
he'll
sees
list,
the bench.
unless
Okay.
he's a Chevy guy. Unless he's a Chevy guy, but I'll still.
He said, Larry, call him, and he'll send you the name of the actual cancer.
There you go. He is watching. He is still tuned in.
He's watching.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, we did a thing. We did a thing called Art and Heart. So, and that was to raise money for curing kids' cancer with Mika. So we have a lot of knowledge and friends in the cancer world that we can reach out.
Unfortunately, the cool thing is, and he's 100% right. They've set records. Last time they were over, I think, $15 million that they've raised. This is a team of 5 people working out of the kitchen, I believe.
Yeah,
dining. Oh my God.
But they got hooked up with Mecum. So about half the money they've raised has come from there. But they do events all the time. But they're also at every auction.
We're so grateful with you guys as an entity, and with you guys personally, because we have actually seen the passion and the love and the dedication you guys have, not only to, of course, your job as representatives of a law firm, but to take it to the personal level. You know, I mean, I'm almost at a loss for word to explain how grateful we are. And trust me, Taino, at a loss for words, that's hard. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. And that's how thankful we are. I know that my VP, Robert Probus, is going to be setting up our Lama Detroit motorcycle safety lawyer tent at our bike night here at so if anybody ever wants to find out, Detroit had a central station that ran all the way until the 90s, and then it just got dilapidated. Ford Motor Company has bought it, and it is and they refurbished it, and it's now their headquarters, or will be their headquarters here soon. It is beautiful state. I mean, I have no idea. It's just beautiful. And right across, big old park plaza and big, huge parking. And that, we had a city down the way called Royal Oak. They kind of got mad at bikers because people went over there and got stupid on Thursday nights, you know, right, popping willies and burning outs or whatever. And they got mad at that, and they started killing the bike night. So with order and control, they brought it down here to the downtown Detroit area. And it's got to be at least 500 to 1,000 bikers there every Thursday night. And we're definitely going to...
I don't interrupt. It's massively different than what people think of as Detroit. Because my biggest client is actually in...
listen, don't let... And I'm not just going to talk about Detroit because I live here. Detroit is way different than what you probably heard from the last 20 years.
Oh, downtown's changed rapidly. That's my whole point. It's gone through massive renovations. You know,
absolutely.
It's not done, but it's impressive.
No, the city of Detroit is a place where people actually come back to vacation. And something, my sister-in-law manages a Airbnb in downtown. It's a whole building. It used to be an old apartment complex, and now it's all Airbnb'd out. And whether it's concerts or events or conferences, same way they do in Vegas, big huge conferences like Vegas, or the city or the conventions, right? Different conventions for different things. The Herbalife convention was done here a few months ago. Thousands of people. So the city is booming, and now that they brought this downtown train station, we will be setting out there. Probus, and I'm gonna go sit with him. We're gonna sit out there. We're gonna share a little bit about what the motorcycle safety lawyers, just because we're so grateful, and pass out some info and just get people to know about you guys. We're super thankful. I mean, just thought of Larry goes, hey, in my basement, I still got this thing, and I'd love to, hey, listen. We love it. Poconos, you guys are rifling a laptop. I believe so, right? Yep. And before we go, it is thanks to these guys right here that we'll be able to send someone or someone's to Vegas. All right, we'll be able to send someone to Vegas. And so this is I'm going to let the commercial play, but I'm just get so excited. First of all, you're going to get $500 towards your flights. All right. So they'll give you $500 cash when you land there. So buy your tickets, find the cheap ones, fly there. And trust me, I've looked. And let me tell you, I can make it there. Me and the wife can make it there from where I'm at with less than $5. I'm just saying. I'm letting you know. I'll still have enough for a couple of cheeseburgers after that. Right. So I get to Vegas. When you get to Vegas, they're going to pick you up in a luxury limousine. They're going to take you to your hotel. You're going to get checked in, and you're going to get to go to dinner one of those nights that you're there. You get to go to dinner at any of the Caesars Entertainment restaurants with a maximum value of $400. So you get to stay at Caesars Palace. You get to eat at any of the Caesars Entertainment restaurants with a maximum cap of $400.
I'm going to get a slice of pizza and keep the change.
And if you're nice, I might be your your private tour guide.
What? You can't beat that.
Let's go.
You can't beat that. Guys, listen up. And it is simple, guys. It is a $5 donation for the ticket. You can, we got the link, or you can go to lamausainc.com, lamausainc.com. Go to rides and raffle. So the Unity ride is there. So is a raffle. Go on there, click on there, buy as many as you want.
I'm going to get my raffles this week.
Check this out.
Viva Las Vegas. Win a dream getaway to Las Vegas, presented by Lama USA and Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. Get ready for the ultimate Vegas experience. Enter now for your chance to win an unforgettable trip for two to Las Vegas. The grand prize includes a luxury limousine pickup from the airport, a 3-night stay at the iconic Caesars Palace Hotel, and dinner for two at a top Las Vegas restaurant, valued at not more than $400. We will also include $500 in cash for you to use towards your airfare. To enter, scan the QR code and grab your raffle tickets today. The more entries you buy, the better your chances of winning. The drawing date is October 31st at 7 p.m., live on Lama Station. Don't miss this opportunity to live the Las Vegas dream. Enter now and let the good times roll. Raffle tickets are on sale now for only $5 each. All proceeds raised from this raffle will be used to support Lama 20th National Rally.
So,
when's the drawing?
October 31st, Halloween at 7 p.m. We wanted to make sure that we have enough time because, of course, you know, we ask a lot of our members sometimes. We have the regional rallies coming in. That's got a cost. Everything has cost. But you know what? There is a person, I'm not going to say who, because I can actually see the entries on the back end. There's a person that has been buying $10 every week.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God. Please don't tell me.
No. I'm not mad. I mean, it makes sense, right? You may not afford $100 off the top, but in a few weeks in between, you know, $10 this week, $10 next week, you know, you're going to end up with, you know, 20, 30 tickets when it's all said and done. And we're not mad. Guys, the proceeds are going to the Lama USA National.
Are you doing it live on Facebook?
We're going to go live here on Facebook Live, on Lama Station Facebook Live. And we're going to share the screen and we're going to do the live drawing the same way we did it at the National Rally when we did the raffles out there at the National Rally.
So the
same
winner
exact
should
platform.
know that
Pardon?
We have Eagle Rider in Vegas. It's actually by the airport. There's actually other locations, but the one I like is by the airport. And they do have tri-glides. For those who care, which would be me.
Look, Dana put boom.
He's putting a hint out there. Let him talk. He's putting a hint out there.
We can make this even more fun because if you want, I'll as tour guide, we can ride to the Hoover Dam and see Lake Mead. It's beautiful, very cool.
With the wife, yeah.
We can ride to Mount Charleston, which is, so I live about 3,400 feet above sea level. The trip is 1,000 feet below me.
That's it.
On the side of Red Rock. So we could go to Mount Charleston and you'll freight because the temperature will go from, let's call it, if you're coming in the winter season, maybe it's 70. Okay, it'll be 50 or less when we get to the top of Mount Charleston.
Oh, like when we went to Colorado, that's what happened to us.
Yeah,
in
that's
Colorado.
beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, it happened to us.
It looks like it. The thing that's
happened to us between Denver and Keystone. That's exactly what happened. It was 104 in Golden. And it was 55 up in Keystone. As soon as you came out the other side of the Eisenhower Tunnel, you froze.
So wait, so now we get these tickets. Let's say I win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I win. I can buy my tickets whenever I want, or it says you have to buy them for next year.
So I would recommend you,
time, right?
Once you win, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to recommend you contact them, right? Because they're the ones that have to book your hotel. And there are some blackout days due to holidays. Right,
because I'm gonna win.
Hopefully, it's gonna be when it's easier if it's when I'm in town. So that'll be part of the blackout dates, I guess. Is that
right, Larry? I'm gonna win. So I'm gonna go there. And I'm gonna rent the bike while I'm there.
So look at this. Proba says even if he doesn't win, I'll come just to ride and hang out for the weekend.
Come on down, brother. Come on down. Anyone wants to come down. Let me know.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We definitely got to have a. I'm not keep this to myself because then I'll be able to jump on it. I was gonna say I'm gonna see if we can send a Lama Station reporter to document the whole. No, not you, Albie. No.
Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, go to LamaUSAinc.com and let me tell you guys, this is again courtesy of the motorcycle safety lawyers. They're donating this trip, the $500, the $400 dinner, the pickup on limo, the hotel stay, the 3-night stay. All of that is thank you to them, just so that, just a little, give you guys something for a small donation, and then the donations will go 100% to the Lama USA account. Why? Why does Lama USA need to do a raffle, anything like that? Guys, the better we do on raffles, the more sometimes people donate to us and we can do better. the cheaper it's going to be for you guys to do. The better deals we can find, the better deals we can give you. Instead of having to charge you $45 at the door for the national rally, we'll do it for $35 or so, right? But we need, and at the same time, guys, listen, the Powerball just went like 1.7 billion or whatever. I dropped like $40 on it. I won $4 back. So why not throw $5? Yeah, so why not throw $5 towards the Vegas trip? What if you do get it? What if you get it? Come on.
I got one better. I got one better.
What's that?
David, can I burn 3 $25 gift cards?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Anyone that
I was sitting here, I was going to play a game with these, but you go ahead.
Okay.
Very good. Come on.
Here we go.
Here.
Anyone that donates to the GoFundMe for that boy for at least $5 will be in a drawing, and we're giving away 3 $25 gift cards.
Look at that.
So step up to the plate, invest $5 to win 25.
And,
That's
and
it.
they're,
Simple.
they're not
There you
just
go.
any
There
gift
you
card.
go.
I got to pull the sticker
There you
off.
go.
There we go.
Oh, you got to pull the sticker off so that we
Yeah.
can see that
Yeah.
their actual motorcycle safety lawyer gift card.
Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
Oh,
sweet.
look at that.
Put them in front of
Very
you
nice.
right there. That's awesome,
Very
man.
nice. That's
So
great.
how's that? So, but
That's awesome.
Great.
make
That's
sure
great.
when if you make the donation that you put your name,
Yep.
Lama, so that when we look at the list, we can know who to pull from. And once we generate the list, we'll just run a spreadsheet.
Dana, you're gonna have to deal with a Harley for that weekend, okay? If you go to Vegas, Eagle Harley, Eagle Rider. I don't know if they got I don't
They
know
got
if
other bikes now.
Indian.
They've changed.
Yeah,
They
they
do
They got
have
more
other
than just
brands.
Harleys. All right.
Listen, Larry and David. This is the deal. Whoever wins this Vegas trip, you
Okay,
need a
listen to her.
reporter there
Don't listen to
to
her.
report
Don't listen
everything
to her.
that you guys do. All the majority of the reporters are married. They have small children, families. I'm all by myself. I'm ready to
I'm
go.
glad this show-
I
I'm
have a
glad this
bag
show
that's
is
packed
rustic
in
and
the
organic.
closet. You shush your mouth. I have a bag packed in my closet, ready to go. So if you need a reporter for that weekend, I'm your girl.
It's called the law. It's called the law of averages. If you buy a whole bunch of tickets, the average that you would win is higher.
No. I'm there for reporting. I'm I'm just gonna follow them around. I'll hang out in the limo with them. We'll go to dinner together. I'm gonna record the whole thing.
If the limo can fit 2 people, it definitely fits 3. Just
Hell
saying.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's do a quick recap. Larry, aka Bear, and David from the Schumann Legal and the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers have been spending some time with us today, talking about all their services. Yes, they are. They work and they manage. I don't even know what the real job descriptions are. But they do so much. But they definitely are represent, number one, a injury attorney firm for any type of injuries, whether it's workers' comp, whether it's you're at somebody's
Dog bike,
house
truck,
and
bus, bus,
gas station, you slip and
motorcycle,
fall.
boat, car. It doesn't matter what it is.
If you get injured, feel free to give them a shot, number one. Number two, they will also take the time to look at your insurance policies, and you look at your declaration page and coach you in the direction of where you should be so you can have proper coverage. That is one of their coolest services, I think. And then we get to meet them and at a lot of our events, but you're welcome to go to motorcyclesafetylawyers.com and do that. Let's do a GoFundMe so Albie can go to Vegas. No.
That'd be outrageous.
No, y'all are too brave. And of course, the VIP card, right? They do a motorcycle VIP card, roadside service VIP card. $59, $60 a year, $5 for additional bikes, and covers the first $300 of your service call, of your roadside service call, whether it's gas, jump, or tow. So I'm like always excited and happy to talk to them. Larry and I, we speak at least once, twice a week on all kinds of stuff.
And I'm going to see you guys next weekend. So
they have
excited.
supported us, absolutely. They have supported us at chapter events. They've supported us at national, at regionals. We love to have them around. Great guys. Thank you, guys. But David, you said you had something before we go. What you have?
Yeah, I it's very frustrating to me that not enough people take it seriously enough to get their insurance checked. Again, we don't sell anything. I'm just trying to help. but you think you'd get. We did an event with you guys 2 years ago. We were doing the accident scene management class. 40 people out of that class came up to me. It was the biggest class we ever had, also. But 40 people came up to have me review their insurance. I had a line. It was unbelievable. But it should be that way all the time.
I'm gonna bring you mine next Saturday. Next Saturday, I'm gonna bring you mine.
Okay.
Because they have this thing here in PA called like this whole limited tour thing. So
before we
I'm gonna bring you mine on Saturday.
Before we do this thing, I got a question. It says, "Are you? How many times? Let's say I run out of gas in February, but then my battery needs to jump in May."
So I never finished my story.
Carry on.
I get towed to Harley, ripped off as far as I'm concerned. I got a new battery. Well, not happy. And then in the same week, I'm going to a doctor's appointment. I'm on the 215, which is the main highway that goes or skirts around the valley. So it has a north, west, south, that kind of thing. So, but I'm on the 215 heading north. All of a sudden, I have no gears. My clutch went out.
Oh my God.
I never. It's very rare that I would ride it all the way in the left lane. There, it's like 4 or 5 lanes. But I was probably in the 4th lane or 3rd lane. Anyway, I was able to get over. Traffic wasn't terrible, so that was okay. But I could not change gears. And I pulled over and stopped. And a guy who I made friends with, and I thank him for this guy, saw that something was wrong and pulled up behind me and hung out until the tow truck came. Now, that time when I called the dispatch number, again, number 2 in the same week, didn't mean to test my own product. He showed up in 30 minutes. There's the same routine. Okay? Had a flatbed truck. It came out. It went down. Pushed the triglyceride on. Lifted it up. It's all locked in. And off. He drove me off to the dealer.
Nice.
Now I know how to change my own battery and take out the ECM and do all this stuff. So they're never getting a dime from me for that ever again. I can tell you.
Oh, necessity. The mother of all inventions.
It probably took me an hour and a half the first time to disassemble the seat and the ECM. I didn't know any of this stuff, and it's like 8,000 wires running through this tiny, tight space.
On top of the battery, yep.
Yeah, right, in a little plastic tray on top of the battery. So you got to get all that stuff out of the way to be able to get the battery out. Now I can do it in 5 minutes or less.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
So you can use it. You can use it more than once. You just got to have an active account.
Yeah, I mean, if your bike is out of repair and you're constantly breaking down because you're not doing the basic maintenance to keep it running,
we get that.
Tell you enough is enough, but there's not a real limit, okay? And they're really nice people, but it has to be reasonable.
Sure. I mean, of course, I don't think we're if I haven't bought a battery and I'm calling you every day to jump my battery in the morning, no, right? Just go buy a battery.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No, yeah.
So I want to do one more thing, if I may.
Yeah, come on.
Because these carts are bothering me and they're heavy. I need to lose some weight.
All right, guys, pay attention.
Okay, so I've numbered them 1 to 4. So I'm going to let the lady in the room gets to pick the number, and that will tell you the value of the prize. I want people to email me, david@motorcyclesafetyalert.com. You send me your declaration page for your insurance, and I'm going to have a couple questions for you to answer, and you answer them and put Lama Station in there so I know for sure where it came from. And somebody's going to win this. Okay, so I don't know what it is.
So it's David at Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, correct?
.com. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do it this way. Let me put it at the bottom. Here it is, so they can see it while we're talking. There you go. David at motorcyclesafetylawyers.com. Send him your declaration page. It's simple. Download it from your. A lot of us just keep print the cards or whatnot, but download it from your platform.
Yeah, and I want it by email because the problem is I'm a little older and I can't read small print. So when it gets texted to me and I can't blow it up, you're killing me. It doesn't work for me. So
I agree.
Although I'm not wearing the glasses and I do have them, I just
so email him your declaration. All right. You're going to call a number, 4 numbers she's going to call one at a time. Is that what we're doing?
Just one number.
One number, Albie.
One number.
Gotcha. One number, Albie.
Prize. You don't count, Larry. Fair.
1, 2. Right, I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 4. You pick one number.
I'll pick 3.
Hey, hold on. Albie, you were a second place winner. I'm just saying.
All right, fine. I'll pick 2. If it's
Why are you listening?
Are you sure?
Don't make me.
Are you sure?
Why are you listening to me? You never listen to me. Something's wrong with you.
Okay, I'll tell you because you picked the biggest one.
I picked 3. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay, you're gonna go with 3.
Okay.
Go with 2.
Look at his face.
This reminds me. What was that show?
Okay.
What was that show where you picked the doors? Right? When you picked the doors.
The Price is Right.
Same idea. I got 4 doors. Get it?
The Price is Right.
Okay, I'll show you how much this. See, will it work on this camera?
Just right in front of you. Yep. Wait.
A little bit more.
Back up a little
more.
bit. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. No, you got to back up a little bit, sir.
It's right there.
Yeah,
but
we
it's
can't
too
see
small. So
in the corner.
Yeah, you gotta read it.
What does it say?
Yeah, we're
$200.
$200. All right. Good
Ding,
choice,
ding, ding,
Albie.
ding, ding. All right.
See, it was a good pick.
Right, guys. So real quick, send him your email, right, with your declaration page, and somebody's gonna win something.
Somebody's gonna get $200.
That's right. Send your declaration
For
page
gas.
to David.
Or whatever.
For gas, right.
Hey, listen,
That's a lot of
$200
trips
will
right
give
there.
me-
That's a lot of
$200 will give me the
motorcycle trips.
Poconos and back a couple times.
Yes, that's a
It'll
lot of.
cost me
That's
about
a lot of
$100
motorcycle
one
trips.
round trip, so that's not bad.
Tandem. Real quickly, I guess what's most important that everyone understands, this is something that Jeannie, David's wife, and me do, that we do 24 hours a day. So people can call us. David's not going to answer the phone at 4 in the morning. I'm just telling you. But you can call me Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just being honest. And I have the direct line to the law firm. You know what I'm saying? And Mark, even if he's busy, it might be 2 hours later or maybe the next day. But you know what I mean?
Right. One of the two of us can get a hold of him.
Yes. And we're there. You're not going to wait on somebody. You know what I mean? And
we're able to answer a
follow
lot
you
of
through.
questions. You know, you don't know what to do. Even if we don't talk to Mark yet, we know what to say to him.
Right.
That's a whole talk show unto itself.
Oh yeah.
So guys, email him your declaration page for a chance to win a $200 motorcycle safety lawyer gas card.
Boom. All right, don't go nowhere, guys. Let's talk about a couple things real quick, guys. We got the Lama Brandon anniversary coming up. What day is it? Remember, I'm not wearing my glasses. Is it the 13th?
The 17th.
It's
17th.
the Friday to the 12th through the 14th.
That's right. They do have a full weekend because they do camping as well. They do a big camping anniversary. So check them out, guys. More information, contact Lama Brandon. I'm a Brandon. Right after that, guys, don't forget Brandon Tampa. Tampa will do the open house September 12th. All right. They do September 12th. They do the open house. So Brandon and Tampa, that is a weekend that if you're into motor touring and you know what we're talking about, points and miles, that's a full weekend, double parties, double points. Check that out. Don't forget, guys, we got Lama Manville.
That's this weekend, as a matter of fact. That's this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. That is this weekend. So bike night, Lama Manville, our very own National Secretary Heidi Rivera, Manville former president, now National Secretary, is coming back from the Diamond Ride down in Florida, and she's coming directly to handle this stuff. So guys, Northeast, go check out at Tequila Grill.
And this bike night, they're doing a collection for a teacher of a classroom of special needs, I believe.
That is
so
correct.
check out their flyer and check out their post on Facebook because they are taking up a collection for that day.
Yep,
we were at the last event, Larry and I and Jeannie. It was a blast. They had a great crowd.
Yeah, Manville's always a good group, man. Manville's always
They have
great.
this VFW post with the biggest banquet room I've ever seen.
Parking, banquet stage, the whole 9 yards. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool place. Lama Chicago is celebrating the end of summer bash. End of summer for us that live up here in the Midwest and the Northeast might be end of summer. But of course, this is a 2-phase party. It's a day event, and that's going to happen at Illinois Harley. And after that, they're taking it to the clubhouse where the Canelo fight will be.
Nice.
So they're taking it to the clubhouse. That's an after party. This is happening this weekend, Saturday. Lama Milwaukee is also having a Fiesta Lama. And this is September 20th. As you guys know, September is Hispanic Heritage Month. And the middle of September, 15th and 16th, is the Mexico Independence Weekend. So they'll be celebrating the Mexi Fiesta, Mexi Lama, Gran Fiesta.
Mexi Lama Fiesta. That's cool.
Yeah, Lama Milwaukee. I'm giving this one to you.
Guys, next weekend is Pocono Stock. You need to come on out. Friday night is the pub crawl. And our president got it right this time. It's 5 bars this year. You get a wristband at every bar. By the end of the night, if you collect all wristbands, you will get a prize back at the hotel. We will have beer. We'll have music. We'll have a bonfire. And I will be cooking sopa de salchichon. Saturday morning is the Jovi ride.
People who don't know what sopa de salchichon is a noodle.
It's a summer sausage soup.
Summer sausage noodle soup. Trust me, it's and sometimes.
And yours truly is the one that's cooking it, so you know it's good.
Yeah, so it's a pub crawl. So not only do you support the local businesses, but we get to have a good time, and those businesses have a donation back to Lama Poconos for bringing in all that business in. So that's always awesome.
And then Saturday morning is the Jovi ride. So this year is the Jovi ride's 10th anniversary. So we're going to make it
a lot of people know about Jovi. A lot of people know about the Jovi ride. And we kind of briefly touched on it earlier on the show. For people who don't know what the Jovi ride is, Jovan Caraballo is Albi's late son. Passed away from pediatric cancer. And it's been how long now, Albi?
10 years.
10 years. So this is the 10th year ride. Guys, this ride doesn't cost anything. There's no charge for the ride.
The ride is completely free.
Any donation made will be put together and will be given directly to a family dealing with pediatric cancer in the Poconos area, right?
We look for a family that has a child that has pediatric cancer.
This donation is not going to go through any entity. This donation is not going to go through any, third parties. This donation is going to go directly from you guys to an envelope, and from that envelope to a family that needs it. So super excited about that, guys. Show up for that ride. Again, give up. What is that?
That's going to go to the family so they got gas to go to their medical appointments and whatnot.
God, man. I'm telling you guys.
And this was number 2 because Albie took second place, right? Guess how much this one is?
$500.
What did you say, Larry?
500.
Good guess, though, but $200.
Okay.
There we go. We'll take it $200. Awesome. That is awesome.
Is it 200?
Yes.
Yeah, 200.
So guys, the Jovi ride this year, we took a little bit of a twist on this ride. We always do a nice scenic ride with mountains and everything else. This year, we made it a little more iconic. We're going to bring you through a couple of sites in the Pocono area for you to see. But there's a lot of twisties. There's a lot of turns.
Sweet.
So people from the other areas with flat lands, I'm ready.
I don't know where in the Poconos you drive straight. Okay, you act like twisties are something. You go to Poconos, you're doing twisties just to get off the freeway. Okay,
listen, when I tell you that there's twisties on this ride, you're gonna learn how to turn because yes.
So guys, Pocono Stock, always a good party. Again, the pub crawl. I told you guys, I want a video of somebody doing. I think they started it last year, but then they got too drunk and didn't finish it.
The pub crawl.
Hey, my name is Taino, and this is my first beer. And then you go,
I think Cuba started it. Didn't Cuba start
it? He messed it up. He didn't finish it. So we definitely need another one of those. Let me see, who do we got here? What's this? I can't see it.
This is La Mala. La Mala is having a bike night.
Oh, Lama Los Angeles.
Yes, La Mala is having a bike night. Their bike night is, it's a little hard to see because the thing that September 19th. September 19th. La Mala's bike night.
Oh, that's right. I got the banner down below.
Yeah, the thing is scrolling underneath it.
So super excited, Lama Los Angeles, having our bike night, guys. If you are in the California, Arizona area and you want to go support them, absolutely get out there, give them a shout, say hello. Lama Claremont. All right, 9th anniversary again. These just keep coming. And of course, this is September 20th. I mean, we just got event after event after event. So no matter where you are in the nation, even if you're traveling,
every region's gonna have events that weekend. Every region
got events that weekend. So that's awesome. There's no reason why you can't be at a Lama event. And last but not least, I can cover the other ones a little bit later, but last but not least, it is September, guys. The Lama USA Unity Ride has started. Lama Athens already kicked off their ride, and they sent us this. So Lama Athens already got the Unity Ride out of the way early and the whole point of that ride, well, guys, was simple. We ain't doing nothing big, nothing special. Just go out and have fun with your chapter. Normally, we've been going out just to go to an event, just to go to Pocono Stock, just to go to Rochester's anniversary, just to go to Detroit's anniversary. Instead, this time, the Unity Ride was get together, go ride, go find somewhere to eat a cheap burger, go find somewhere to eat a nice pizza. Yeah, I mean, everybody
Saturday coming up.
See the rest of the pictures and videos of all the other events coming up, all the other Unity rides coming up, and I mean, I'm just grateful to have be part of organizing something like this where we can get chapters. A couple of weeks from now, we got like 4 chapters uniting. Northeast is uniting, a couple of them. The Southeast is uniting. Miami, Tampa, Naples. I mean, they're getting together and they're doing one big ride. End up at the Tampa chapter for barbecue. So. Let's go out there and let's ride. Let's get together. And I want to stop and say thank you to Larry. Thank you to Lama Rockford. We'll be doing a unit ride this Sunday as well. Yeah, I mean everybody's out, and I'm glad to have been able to do this for the nation. I think we needed that. I think we needed to unplug from the routine of just going to events. Right? What is that, Ken and Rocknick? This is Xander's mother. Welcome to our family. We are here. Wow. Oh, Waleed said this is from the family. That's what it was. Caitlin Rodney. This is Xander's mother. Welcome to our family, and we're here to help you. That's what we told them. So, wow, that is awesome. Thank you, Waleed, for sharing that with us. But like I was saying, for us to get back into doing what we love to do and doing it for fun, not doing it because we have to go to this event, not doing it because we have to make this event to support them because they supported us. No, how about we just get on our bikes and go, and let's just ride. Right, let's just go out and ride and have some good fun. Melbourne Unity Ride was yesterday. We rode with Lama Station. That's right, in Jack's Beach. So 3 chapters got together, did one big ride together, and as it should be, right? I ride with my chapter all the time. How cool is it when I take you guys to a national rally and I get to lead a ride of 400 bikes, right? All these chapters, 500 bikes, all these chapters behind me. Let me tell you something. When I did this ride in Colorado, I was coming down a hill. I crossed the bridge and I went to the other side of the mountain, and I happened to look over my shoulder and I saw the tail of bikes coming around the side of that mountain. I still get goosebumps just talking about it, how humbling and how amazing it felt to ride with my brothers and sisters and enjoy our passion that brought us all together. Remember, if it wasn't because of those 2 wheels I got parked out there in the side of my garage, I would have never met any of you guys, right? If it wasn't for this great organization, I would have never met you guys. So for that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Lama Nation. I'm grateful for people like Larry and David and Motorcycle Safety Lawyers for all they do. And that being said, guys, we have to say goodbye for tonight. Thank you, guys. You guys have anything to add before I
one thing.
Let's go.
Inside your bag, this is very important. There's a little sticker, okay? And it says, please do not remove my helmet. Okay, so I'm going
That's authorized by the physician.
Put it on your helmet, and I can stop you from being paralyzed.
That's true. So that sticker's there. I put. Only problem is, Larry, I got 3 helmets depending on my mood and the season.
Can you tell me and I'll send you more stickers?
Yeah, we should get you.
Wait, what is it? What sticker is it?
It's a sticker. When you get a swag bag from them, they have a little sticker on there that you put on your helmet, and it tells them, "Do not, in case of an accident, do not remove my helmet." Right? Let the professionals do it.
Yeah,
Paramedics do it. Let them do it. Yeah.
A professional.
I put it on my full face, but I got 2 other helmets depending on the season.
We'll send you
That's
more
nice.
stickers.
I like that.
I wear my half face. So when it's cold, I wear the full face because.
We'll send you more stickers.
I'm gonna have to look for those stickers when the boxes get here.
Bobby.
I wanted to tell you guys I have 5 declaration pages so far. That $200 card.
Wow. Did you really? Wow.
We're excited that and guys, let me say this: you guys are welcome here anytime. I think at least every other month we should bring you guys for a good half hour to a show and let you guys host it with us and because I mean the people who are listening today may not be a lot of people who didn't come in today may be able to be at the next show. Luckily they can. This is on Lama Station Facebook and they can go back and watch it. I know a lot of people do. Our former now retiree. Happy D. He used to watch us the next morning because he was a truck driver and couldn't watch us, so he'll watch us the next day. So a lot of people do that. We end up with roughly 5,000-7,000 views by the time the next show pops around. Just I'd love to have you guys back. Just talking to you guys and sharing experiences and stories, and of course, what you guys offer our Llama universe is amazing. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Remember, guys, they're going to be
doing this show. Hey.
We do this for fun, man. I could have been sitting down watching TV, but we'd rather be here chatting it up.
Sure, I like it.
Remember, when you come to Buffalo, Scott, bring your declaration pages because the guys are going to be there at their table.
Are you giving away the $200? When are you?
I'll have other cards. Don't you worry.
Okay.
You got it.
He's
going to be fully stocked.
Okay, I want people to donate to this kid.
The gas cards are cool and all, that's why I did them. But we give away VIP cards all the time too for different things.
Yeah,
absolutely. You guys, again, I can't say thank you enough on behalf of the Lama Nation.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for taking the time and spending Monday afternoon and Monday evening here with us. That being said, guys, as we always tell the whole world, the whole Lama Nation, we want to thank you guys for putting up with our shenanigans, right, and putting up with us here. Don't forget, guys, don't take it personal. This show is rustic and organic. We have no agenda. We we're bringing this person, and go. The hardest part is me not cursing. Okay, that's the hardest part.
Thank
you. Trying to keep it clean. We don't have the FCC. That's ours to control, but we like to keep an image. We do have a lot of families with children that watch, but every now and then we slip up. But guys, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks to our guests today. Thanks to Waleed and Goldo from Lama Gilbert for being here. I'll be as always.
See you next week.
I'll be as always.
Thank you.
And don't forget, guys, this is who we are. This is how we live. And this is how we ride. We'll see you guys next Monday.
In Spanish, we're Harlistas. In English, we're Holly Riders. Bikers are at one with nature. We ride in the heat. We ride in the cold. We ride in the rain. We ride in hail and beat the hell out of them. Go.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, Rob? DJ Rala, Lama de Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I want to see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. 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 Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in humble park, 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it